Hi, Kellyanne Matiskevitz here. This video is really for those that are energetically sensitive, empathic, and you find yourself in like mental loops or these cycles of belief systems that you just can't break free from, or you find that you go through an energetic experience and the energy just takes you over. Where we are moving in the evolution of who we are, we really need to be in a space of presence, embodiment, embodying our mental, physical, energetic bodies together as one. And the reason for this video is because I'm seeing it happen more and more often, more broadly, where humans are feeling just wrapped up in patterns of thought, wrapped up in fears, wrapped up in or distracted by, you know, um, other things that are happening in their sphere. I work with a lot of, psychics, healers, wizards, even doctors and yoga teachers they have superhuman senses. They can sense what is going on beyond their, you know, physical presence. They're able to tap into different realities. They're able to remote view. They're able to, see things beyond the human eye. And there is a shadow aspect to that. And that's what I'm talking about today, is that because you can speak and see and feel so broadly, that can actually interfere with your own clarity, with your own energy, with your own awareness. That you can actually become confused. Is it really my information? Is it really my mindset? Is it really my thoughts that are coming through? A lot of the empaths that I work with actually grew up in childhood where them taking on other people's emotions and energy was imperative for their survival. Now, moving forward, that mechanism isn't serving you anymore, and it's actually causing a lot of chaos and confusion and overwhelm energetically. I especially see this in situations where there are facilitators that are supporting those through healing trauma, healing, ancestral patterns, that they can tap so deeply into these other realms that when their stuff comes in, it actually takes them over. I was just talking to someone the other day where they were feeling a lot of confusion about their romantic relationships that they were pursuing. And there was a lot of confusion because it's like, on a practical sense, they are like loving the person they're with. They have fun with the person they're with. They have shared dreams and desires and everything that they want to create together. But there was still some kind of confusion that was like, that they couldn't quite tap into. And what I helped them to realize is that they were actually, part of their mind was in another timeline. And then another part of their mind was connected still to some past relationships. So the diversity of being able to tap into other realms, timelines, and realities is a gift in some senses. But when it comes down to living in this life experience, it can feel very confusing, overwhelming, and quite actually destructive in what you really want to create in your life. I just recently was talking with another person where they're so wrapped up in fear around survival and, what's happening in their life and what they're needing to do for themselves, and not being able to see, opportunities, possibilities, because they're so wrapped up and tangled up with things that are happening in the collective world events. So it is imperative that when you find yourself overwhelmed, confused, like your energetic or your physical or your mental system is being taken over, that you actually, if you can imagine, just like, there's so many different ways, and I'm going to be very general. But I want to at least help anybody who's watching this to really pull back your energy from all the different places. It's like all these different places that our energy gets sprout to, right? We've got social media, we've got work, we've got kids, we've got TV, we've got the computer, there's internet, there's so many things going on that are capturing our attention, but it's also capturing our energy. So if you can use your imagination and just into, like, you can do it now, close your eyes and bring yourself to this present moment and just imagine where anywhere that your energy, your mental energy, your emotional energy, your energy is in other places. Just imagine breathing it back into your body, unplugging it from all the different experiences, circumstances, events that are going on, and bring it back into your body. Key piece to this is to, especially when things are getting stirred up from trauma, or you're about to do an upheaval or your expansion, is come into the present moment. So when you find yourself overwhelmed, bring yourself here and now. Feel your feet on the floor. Feel your back supported by the chair. Look at something like steady, beautiful in your room or right outside your window. Like, be here now, in this reality, in this timeline. Breathe. And the last thing I share is something I actually just learned the other day, incredibly helpful, is that when you're feeling like ramped up, you're confused, overwhelmed, it's like you bring attention to the back of your body. Start at the top of your head and just imagine like treat the back of your head, the back of your neck, down your spine, down the hips, down the back of your legs and into your feet. It's going to bring you to the present moment. And for me, it actually brought my nervous system to a steady level. So it's super important now to really be aware of where your energy is, because it can only go so far in life with having it in different places and moving forward. And just remind you, there's so many things that are looking for our attention, our energy. And if we're not in control of it, if we're aware of it, it's going to be siphoned or used out in other ways. So be the master of your energy, be the master of your emotion by being aware of what is happening around you and bringing yourself into the present moment and pulling back your energy. Is going to support in feeling empowered and feeling just feeling touch and tune with who you are as a human, this 3D life experience, evolution, being the superhuman that you are. I hope this is helpful. If you have questions, please post it below. It is really, really my passion for people to really know and understand how to work with their energy, how to work with their emotion to a life that they have. For being here.